So वैसे वक़्त is not an issue that I have dealt in detail. After coming here, I have spoken with a lot of the honorable people who are sitting here, and I am aware that I am in the midst of very wise and very knowledgeable people who have been working on this issue for a long time, and inshallah who will keep on working for a much longer period. One of the issues that I have worked on to an extent has been on education. And because of that, I've had an opportunity to travel to a few places within Andhra Pradesh and outside also. We are all aware, again and again and again, it has been ratified by various commissions, by various organizations, by various governments, that minorities and especially Muslims as such are quite backward as far as their needs being met are concerned. We are aware that educationally Muslims are extremely backward at present. But one thing that has kept on surprising me has been the earnestness with which the Muslim parents want their children to get educated. Another factor has been the desire of the Muslim community to see that their interests are safeguarded. One very big part of that, which I have kept on hearing in town after town, city after city, has been an issue of waqf land. It will take me a much longer period, much longer time to understand the significance of this. But the few points that have registered in me are the ones that I would want to convey to you and I would want to share with you. One is a strong realization that in past history, no nation has thrived and has moved on when it has plundered its own people. And this is unfortunately one aspect which successive governments in our states and at the national level seem hard to digest. A 16 or an 18 or a 19% population in terms of numbers is very significant. And if that percentage of people are feeling aggrieved and feel that they have been cheated and robbed, then it's a message that is going in the wrong direction. States and state governments which have promised and delivered in whatever quantity. It's extremely easy to speak in terms of tens of thousands of crores or lakhs of crores. I have no idea what is the valuation of the land that is within Andhra Pradesh or within India. I don't know if it equals the amount of the 2G scam. I don't know if it equals the amount of the whole defense scams that we are reading. But I am certainly aware that whatever is it, it cannot be weighed against the price of ethics and principalities. And it is these ethics and principles which are being tattered and torn and thrown away by respective politicians and unfortunately by leaders of our own community. My wise friends before me have said not once but twice but 100 times that we need not always find or we need not always point an accusing finger at politicians. We also need to look into ourselves and see how we are kicking ourselves again and again. A very small part, a very small part of governance can play such a major role in building up the confidence of a community. If any government wants to, we have seen this with the scams that are happening around us. Recently, we are seeing it with the lands that have been allotted by APIIC and which our government, the state government, is trying its best to get back. It employs fairly good advocates to get back its own lands. But the unfortunate part is when it allots Waqf lands wrongly, and when it is pointed out to it that it has done a wrong deed, then it calls in the best lawyers of India, like Mr. Soli Sorabji and others, to defend an act which is inherently wrong. What message are we sending to our citizens and to our future generation? What superpower ambitions are we keeping? What kind of a global power do we think we are? A power being built on cutting and sniping at the legs of its own citizens? No. I am not very confident that any government in the coming days is going to move forward on these bases. And I know that as with the coming of media freedom, with the coming of education, with the coming of certain values which are inherent in the culture of India, this is not something that any Indian is going to be comfortable with. And it's only going to be a matter of time when we will stand up again and question these acts, and we will take back what is ours. And inshallah, it stands true, inshallah, God willing, Khuda chahe, Bhagwan chahe, beshak ye hoke rahega. It's only going to be a matter of time. I would want my friends who are here to elaborate further on the deeds and misdeeds of the Waqf Board. This was a small message that I thought I would convey. Thank you very much.